Okay, this is my Wizards starting lineup. Got Gilbert Arenas at the 1, going Bradley Beal at the 2. I'm going Bilal Coulibaly at the 3, Terry Dischinger at the 4, and Kaishan George at the 5. George and Coulibaly are a dynamic duo. That's why they're in the starting lineup. Plus, they're better overalls than the other guys that have. But off the bench, got John Wall running the 1, Brown Butler running the 2. He's going to be the star guard option in terms of scoring. Wall, I'll probably be more passive with, get assists. Got Song Alia. I only used the card a couple times. Got Antoine Jameson at the 4, Marcin Gortat at the 5. Then the bench players, we got Jordan Crawford, Nathan Johnson, and I went Ethan Thomas just because we're a bit low at the center position. And if there is an injury, which I have seen happen before, Ethan Thomas can give Gortat a rest or Keisha George a rest if there is an injury.
Everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. In this game, we'll see Washington going up against Athens. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Berry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. A look at the opening lineup for Washington. Jordan Poole out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Bay in at the 3 spot. And for Athens, we've got George. Bradley Beal's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Arenas in at the point guard position. Here we go. So the Wizards will get the first possession. Now here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. Pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Now Brogdon. And he buries his first look.
Whether he's spotting up or creating, Brogdon can be a threat out there. There's a lot of confidence in that shot.
They set the pick. Here's Arenas. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's Beal. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Just such a polished scorer. Bradley Beal getting to the interior.
And Washington with possession. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Valanciunas. Knocks down the triple.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And the jam by George.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Bay outside. Fires for 3. And it's Brogdon missing. Beal from outside. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And Bradley Beal is going to stretch out a defense with that kind of range.
Outside Brogdon. Bay outside. 5 on the clock. Poole shot is off.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Athens leading by 4. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
There's no doubt that Jordan Poole is the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, BA, it is spectacular.
And it's Poole with the ball for the Wizards. Now a timeout called by Washington.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Davis, he's checked in for Poole. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Kuzma. George with a steal. And he's all alone by himself. And the jam by George.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And it's Washington with the ball. After the basket by Athens. To the paint. Can they get it? Kuzma. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's normal for guys to jump from team to team, Brent, but Kyle Kuzma has displayed real loyalty.
He clearly is starting to value what culture means and respects the time to build that up. He wants to be part of something special. And when you have players start to think that way, sometimes it translates to the court where they're more consistent and more reliable.
Washington trails by 10. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Kuzma. Washington again can't hit. And so it's Athens with it. Out to the wing. Here's Arenas. Offensive rebound. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
So for Washington, Bagley's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Coulibaly comes in for Bay. And it's Poole in for Malcolm Brogdon. They grab their own miss. Pass to Beal. Lets it go from deep. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's Coulibaly. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Athens leading by 12. Here's Arenas. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Arenas has got 5 points.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Poole. He's scoreless. Just 5 on the clock. Kuzma for 3. That shot off.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And so it's Athens liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
They've got Bradley Beal, Bilal Coulibaly out there with George. And it's Arenas in at the point. And for Washington, Marvin Bagley is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Davis. And it's Poole in at the 1. Davis, the pass to Poole. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And that shot fake working very nicely for Poole. This guy is an excellent free throw shooter.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Poole. Beal with it. He has 7. And he's going for the oop here.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Knocks it loose. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Athens leading by 17. Stolen by Holmes. Right side Davis. Inside. Oh, rejected by Beal.
Beal able to get up and get a hand on it.
For 3. Pure from three-point range. Crawford's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Timeout, timeout.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now a timeout called by Washington. Johnson, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Brogdon comes in for Poole. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Holmes passes to Brogdon. Here's Crawford. Goes up on the baseline. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Now a timeout called by Washington. So for Washington, Jonas Valanciunas has checked in for Holmes. And Sadiq Bey subbed in for Coulibaly. Washington trails by 20.
Sadiq Bey. Home team foul. Kissinger. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. The floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. Brogdon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Pretty effective floater there. Most point guards in the league have one of those in their bag of tricks. This time it's Brogdon.
And the shot goes in.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And it's Washington with the ball. Kispert, the pass to Brogdon. And here they go on a free run to the bucket.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for Washington. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Valanciunas. The layup off target. Athens leading by 22. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the
Kispert on the wing.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. High post, Valanciunas. Hits it from the high post. Valanciunas has got 5 now.
Not just a threat in the paint. Valanciunas showing the soft touch.
Here's Gortat. With the drive. Valanciunas with a rebound. In transition, here they come. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Oh, Bagley punishing the defense that time.
Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Kispert outside. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots a fadeaway. And the shot no good. A bit short. Athens leading by 22. Johnson passes to Crawford. Right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Possession to the away team.
Both teams will make substitutions. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Poole outside. Wall against Brogdon. Kuzma outside. No good from the wing. And so it's Athens with it.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Your home team.
Butler hits them both. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Brogdon against Wall. And here's Brogdon. Got it off in time. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Athens. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. How about Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game?
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
John Wall is out there with Butler, and it's Jamison in at power forward. And for the Wizards, Saddiq Bey out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Poole in at the 2-guard spot. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
Kuzma against Thomas. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And it's Brogdon with the ball for the Wizards. Now a timeout called by Washington.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Kuzma finds Bey. Poole outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Butler. Poole from long range drains the triple. Poole's got 5.
And Poole just deadly from 3.
On offense, here is Athens. Thomas a screen on Brogdon. Wall on the take. Can't cash it in from close range. It's Poole on the wing. Butler covering. Pass to Poole. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Using those hops to attack the rim. Poole takes flight.
They set the screen. Here's Butler. Count that one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Brogdon, the pass to Kuzma. Valanciunas sets a screen. Back to Brogdon. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 4, Marcin Gortat.
Here's Valanciunas. No good. A bit long that time. Valanciunas has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Wall, the pass to Jamison. Oh, powered down with both hands.
You can trust Wall to find those openings. He's a talented distributor who wouldn't miss that chance.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Kuzma. Brogdon with the ball. Valanciunas with a screen on Wall. Wall against Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. And it's Wall with the block.
Oh, nicely timed by Wall. Just so gifted with tremendous length at his position.
So for Washington, Bagley comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Davis in for Malcolm Brogdon. Here's Sungila, and Bay pulls it down. And it's Washington with the ball. Left side, Davis. Pass to Bay. To the middle. And there's Poole on the assist from Bay. Poole's got 9 points.
Poole can make some of those inside off-balance opportunities look easy.
Here's Sungila from behind the arc. Drops in the 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Kuzma with a screen on Wall. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Washington shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Line for the away team, Saddiq Bey.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Utility guys like Saddiq Bey could be very valuable assets. He really makes the effort to give you a little bit of everything out there and try to make a difference.
Brogdon's checked in for Poole. Bay, no good. On offense, here is Athens. Butler passes to Gortat. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Gortat's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Davis. There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Now here's Bay. Open shot by Brogdon. Washington again can't hit.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
It's stolen by Brogdon. Bay outside. Outside for Davis. Pass to Bagley. Outside Brogdon. Bagley passes to Davis. Puts it up. Oh, what an incredible end to the corner.
Wow, incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Woo.
And so it's Athens with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They set the pick. His first shot coming late. It's hauled in by Athens. And so in the game for Washington, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Marvin Bagley is out there with Rashawn Holmes. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon, and it's Davis in at the 2. Good work there as it goes. And Davis has got the ball here for Washington. Pass to Holmes. Brogdon with the ball. Beyond the arc. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, Brogdon just has a great feel as to when he should shoot it. Most of the time, it's in rhythm and within the offense.
There's the drive.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And it's Washington with the ball. Pass to Holmes. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Down low. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists in the game.
And Rashawn using his size, imposing his will.
Left side, Butler. Fires the 3. Here's Gortat. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gortat's got 4 points in the quarter.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Brogdon from outside. It's hauled in by Athens. Gortat's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Athens calls time here. And Washington will go for a different look here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Holmes. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Bagley. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Coulibaly. And it's Jordan Poole in for Davis. Beal outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Poole against Beal. Poole left side.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Bradley Beal, that's some nifty dribbling there.
Beal's gone 2 of 4 from distance. Now here's Poole. Tight defense on him. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Valanciunas.
2 minutes.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
2 minutes.
Here's Arenas. No good on the 3. Arenas has got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. Here's Poole. Washington again can't hit. Here's Arenas. Guarded by Brogdon. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. A minute 39 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Brogdon. And here's Valanciunas. He takes it in. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Pass to Poole. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
Here's Arenas. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Home team foul. 4. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Washington with possession. There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Bey outside. Kuzma up top. They still need this. George with the block. Here's Arenas. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to 3-point play. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey. Intercepted. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Arenas. Back to Coulibaly. Basket counts.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gilbert Arenas. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And that one falls for Brogdon.
For the away team, Malcolm Brogdon taking 2 shots.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. On offense, here is Athens. They're on an 18-6 run. And that one's good. Koulibaly.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the away team, Malcolm.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. George, a screen on Bay. And there's the lob. And George with the jam.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And so it's Athens winning this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
Okay, here's the Wizards postgame stats. 3 people tied for 10 points, but Gilbert Arenas, nothing but offense. I was terrible from 3 for pretty much every player in this team. 1 of 5, but I mean, it's not my specialty, but not necessarily not Gil's either. He had 10 points, a rebound, and an assist to go along with it. Can't complain. Bradley Beal, who the game said was our player of the game in the first half. 10 points, had 3 assists, a steal, and a block to go along with that. 4 of 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. I was able to get a couple threes with him, but what a great block right there. Koulibaly, perfect from the field, 5 for 5. Did not take any threes. I kind of used Bradley Beal and Arenas. They are the shooters on the team, but 10 points again, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. And he was definitely worthy of player of the game. He had an all-around game on the offensive end. Most of his rebounds were probably on defense, but it still applies. Marcin Gortat, who I thought was going to be player of the game until that fourth quarter, 8 points, 5 rebounds, assist, and a steal, perfect from the field. Can't complain with his effort today. He was great coming off the bench. Terry Dischinger had an underrated game. 6 points, 3 rebounds, and then 2 steals on the defensive end. I took a 3 with him at the end of the first quarter. It was a buzzer beater shot. So really, you could say it's 3 for 5. Kaishan George, the dynamic duo with Koulibaly, also had a very great all-around game. Only missed 1 shot, but 6 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, a steal, and a block. Got it done all over the place. Love to see that. Darius Song Ayla had a quiet game, but 5 points and a rebound. Did get a 3. It was the only attempt he made it, so he was there in the corner. Caron Butler. Only took 2 shots with him, made 1 of them. But he also had 2 free throws to go along with it. I believe he was one of the only people to shoot a free throw in this game. But also besides his 4 points, he had 2 rebounds and an assist. AJ Johnson, I had in the second quarter. I wanted to get my reserve guys in and out pretty quickly. I can just rely on my stars because that third quarter was pretty bad with my bench guys in there. But 4 points and an assist. Same with Jordan Crawford. He came in. I took a 3 with him. I made it. And he also got an assist and a steal. Again, him and AJ Johnson, I just brought in, spark off the bench, get the reserve guys in, get them out. Hopefully they have some impact. And they did. John Wall, I only took 2 shots with him. But like I stated earlier, I'm I was planning on being more passive with John. He's playing right off the bench. I got a lot of guys who can score. He's playing with 98 Karan Butler, 98 Antoine Jameson on the bench with him. So those are the two big guys that I figured would get more of the load on the offensive end in terms of scoring, and also Marcin Gortat. So I wanted him to be more passive. I did get him a basket, but he got a rebound. He got 3 assists, and he got a nice block there at the rim, triple coverage. But can't complain with him. Sure, I probably should have shot more than 2 shots with him, but it is what it is. And Antoine Jameson, like I mentioned, he was one of the guys I was expecting to be a scoring threat off the bench, but really did not use him. Um, I made the one shot, that nice poster dunk on Kuzma, and he got a rebound. You could say he was underwhelming, but again, he was not used the same way that he was used on the Wizards when he actually played, but that's okay. We're spreading the ball. Not everyone gets a chance to stuff the stat sheet. Ethan Thomas, again, same with the AJ Johnson, Jordan Crawford. He's the reserve center I brought in. Only took 2 shots with him. He made that little shot there. Uh, he has terrible stamina, so I can't really put him in the game for a lot. But he didn't really have any bad moments on defense. He played fairly well, and that's okay. He's a reserve guy for a reason. But yeah, his stamina being so bad, it prevents me from keeping him on the court for a long time. And then I do want to check the free throws. It looks like we shot 3 for 3 for the game. Karan Butler had 2. Those were his first points of the game. Then Gilbert Arenas at the end got the end one. He made his free throw.